Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, let's just say we have a battle that may or may not only get heated in the video, but may also get a little heated in the comment section. But I'm gonna need y'all to promise me right here at the top of the video that we're going to try to keep the comment section at least somewhat respectful for this one, because I know that whenever we bring up the idea of having a diesel versus electric battle, sometimes things get a little out of hand down there. But this was, I thought it was going to be a really interesting battle to have, considering the fact that these trucks are actually somewhat similarly matched in terms of tire size, in terms of vehicle size, and in terms of, well, lengthwise, the OBS Ford is a little bit longer, but in terms of actual overall size and shape and weight, the Hummer EV weighs a little bit more, but even though there are some differences, I think it's going to be a really fun battle. Now, we are out here on Remo's test course today, and if you're interested in any of the mods in this video, links will be in the description box below. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and start this thing up, and we'll do our first run in one of these mud lanes with the OBS Ford, and then we'll switch over to the Hummer EV and see if it can keep up. I don't know if it can keep up. I have absolutely no clue if it can keep up or not, but we're gonna find out. First things first, we gotta do a baseline run with the OBS Ford. Now, this lane is one of the... Oh, that went well. Oh, no. Well, this went well. Okay. That wasn't as far as... Oh, dear. So I've been out to this map before with this truck, but I tried to set it up so it was balanced in lift height and tire size to the Hummer EV, and apparently when I do that, it doesn't get very far. Oh, dear. All right, well, let's see what happens when we attempt the same thing with the Hummer EV. As you can see, the suspension is already in high mode. You can see this is low, and then this is back up to high. It raises up quite a bit when you put it into into high mode on the suspension. So let's see what happens when... Oh, God. Well, that was even more underwhelming. Oh, why? Why are both of the... I mean, well, I guess we're gonna have to call that for the OBS, because this didn't make it anywhere near as far. I literally drove it in and just immediately sank it. Like, I guess that's what happens when your vehicle weighs, like, what do these things weigh? Like 9,000 pounds? Something ridiculous like that? They weigh an astronomical amount. They really do. And that's one of the biggest downsides to electric vehicles, in my opinion, is that they weigh so much. Because, like, with all the batteries and the electric motors and everything else that they have to have on board, the biggest byproduct of that is just an insane amount of weight. I mean, yes, they're very torquey, and yes, some of them are very fast, but the weight on so many of them is just ridiculous, honestly. So after discovering that both of these setups might not be brilliant for mud, let's go to a different area of Remo's test course to see how these do in some other situations. Now, there is the train pull, but I don't know if either one of these setups is train pull ready, let's say. I mean, we might attempt it, but I tell you what, let's see what happens if we attempt it. Oh, geez. All right, well, no time like right now to do it, right? All right, let's go. We're gonna need a little bit more oomph than that. All right, let's go. Oh, it's moving it. Come on. Oh, yeah, all right. Now, the biggest test is going to be once we start getting a little bit further up the hill, but this thing shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon, and we're not even directly in front of the train. We're kind of, like, off of the tracks a bit. That's so nuts. Oh. Well... mark that location in your brains, because that's about as far as we got. All right, now, let's see if we can encourage you back to where you originally were, which shouldn't be hard. I don't think it'll be hard. All right, we're going to push this back down, and then we're going to bring the Hummer EV up here and see what all that quote-unquote electric torque can actually do. I don't know if it'll actually be able to move this thing. I've never tried. I've never used the Hummer EV to try to move one of these trains. I have no experience of it, and I have no idea if it's going to work or not. That's far enough down. I mean, I know it's not all the way to the end, or rather the, like, beginning, but still, I think it's far enough. I don't think it's going to really throw off the competition all that much. And if it did throw off the competition by that much, for it to not be in the exact same starting position as before, I don't really think it would be that big of a deal. I do love the interior on this thing, though. Like, it's definitely not my favorite vehicle, like, in terms of, I guess if you were to ask me what, like, some of my favorite vehicles were in a across-the-board sense, this isn't really all that far up there for me, but I do dig the idea that they were going for with the interior. I think the interior looks really cool, to be honest. All right, now let's go ahead and drive on over there to this train. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. All right, so we've hooked up to... Well, wait a minute. Oh, there's no central point? That's sad. That makes me really sad. The fact that there's no central winch point, oh, that makes me really sad. All right. Gonna need to give it a good yeet. Come on. Oh, my God. Did you see what happened to that rear hub? Wow, that was bad. We are moving it, though. Not very fast, but we are moving it. Come on. Come on, Hummer EV. No! Okay, what about, like, in automatic mode? Well, this didn't go well, did it? That's another not-so-great run for the Hummer EV. Okay, well, back in the OBS Ford, now we're going to go over to the obstacle course. And I don't know if the Hummer EV is going to be able to really redeem itself over there, but I mean, at this point, I kind of feel a little bit bad for it because I feel like I threw it in the deep end and was like, all right, have fun, because it's not having the best of times, I don't think. At least it doesn't appear to be having the best of times. All right, let's get a little bit further on down this way and just ease it around this turn. Are we in four-wheel drive? Well, we were. I did not mean to take it out of four-wheel drive. I actually legit did not mean to take it out of four-wheel drive. Come on. Oh, my God. All right, let's go. I wonder if we're going to get any air on this jump at the end of the road. If we do, no, we will. At this speed, in this thing, we will. Not actually that much, to be brutally honest. Not as much as I thought we would get. Oh, boy. Easy. Easy. All right, obstacle course time, let's go. Now, while we are not on the highest suspension for this truck, we are, however, on the flexi suspension, so that should help us out a lot on the obstacle course. At least, well, I was hoping. I was hoping it would help us out a lot, but not really. Oh, God. Oh, geez. Well, we managed to make it. We managed to make it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Right up and over. Come on. Oh, God. Pulling up to that was a little bit sketchy. I'm glad we're not timing this because I've never gone through this course with these, like these particular tires or this suspension setup. Well, I've used these tires before, just not in this particular size. Now, the extra flexible suspension should do wonders through here, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm not even, like, doing it correctly, technically, and it just floated right through. Up and over. Oh, God. Easy, and a little bit of a bonk. A little bit of a bonk of the nose, but it's fine. Come on, front axle, come on. There we go. Not bad. Oh, just, I needed a little bit of a bump, and then it was like, nope. Oh, really? Come on. All right, let's go. Oh, nope, not enough. Let's go. Yeah, no. Oh, my. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Come on. Come on. Easy. I do not want this to be the obstacle that stops this truck. I really don't. Okay, up and over, you got it. Making my way back down the other side. All right, now the last part I'm going to try to kind of skim through as much of it as I can and really keep speed, because if you keep your speed, you got a much better chance of getting through it. Although, yeah, I didn't really keep any speed. Oh, God. Well, that was bad. I think I'm going to have to use a winch to get out of here, because I'm stuck. Well, that might be where this thing's run ends for the obstacle course. It still won 2 out of the 3 events. I mean, it still did really, really well. Now let's see if the Hummer EV even has a chance, a remote chance, of redeeming itself on the obstacle course. It might, but it also very possibly might not. It might just completely and utterly fail. Although, I will say, I can be very, very relaxed and quiet while I'm driving this thing, because it makes absolutely no noise whatsoever, apart from a moderate hum. Although the moderate hum is just kind of, I mean, it's just kind of there. It sounds like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a golf cart. I'm not even gonna lie. It sounds like a golf cart, and I'm not making fun of it when I say that. Like, that's literally the first thing that comes to my mind is, hey, that sounds like a golf cart. And I'm like, oh, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. All right, round the corner. Either a golf cart or an RC car, one or the other. All righty. Now, first bit. How are we gonna do on this? Ow! Damage. Although, you know what? Even though we got a crap ton of damage doing that, we made it up this obstacle faster than the OBS Ford did. Like, a good bit faster. Yes, I know we picked up a crap ton of damage on the way, but sheesh. That was some momentum, though. I gotta give the Hummer props for that. Although, I gotta say, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna need some repairs, because it, like, yo, we ate the suspension. Just by going up this obstacle, we ate the suspension. And I'm kind of sad about that, because that does not bode well for the rest of this course. Ow. And look at that. Like, that took away a quarter of our suspension health. Approach angle isn't great either. Look at this. Would you look at this? Oh my God. Seriously, though, it's like not even remote. I had high hopes for you. I really did, and then you got stuck on your dang hitch. Of all the things to happen and get stuck on, the freaking hitch. Yeah. Oh my God, we're beached. Wow. So even though the OBS Ford didn't make it all the way through the obstacle course, it still won, because the Hummer wasn't able to make it anywhere close to as far. Well, draw your own conclusions of who won this battle in the comment section down below, and if you have any other battles you would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for this one, y'all, and I will see y'all next time.